My name is David Carlisle. I've been working on the command center of the project. To start, we've elected to use Google Earth to establish the boundaries for our geofence or service area. We go to a place called Lake Pepin, just kind of on the southeast side of Minnesota. This is Lake Pepin over here. To establish the boundaries, you use a add polygon up in the upper left here. As you click, you can create a polygon zone, and you can save the polygon as whatever you want. And save it as a KML file. It's called a keyhole markup language file. This provides the latitude and longitude data of the points that established the geofence itself. We already have one downloaded. We have developed one by what's called Frontenac State Park, and we're going to use this one as our test site for our project. Next, we start the command center. The command center gives a script and a graphical user interface to load the file, issue the scouting command, and optimize the deployment of the drones. Use the load KML file command. Have our file here. And this load KML file just runs a script to read the data points of the latitude and longitude making up the geofence lines. Next thing we're going to do is hit the scout button. Now you can imagine a coverage zone of 10 by 10 miles, and every scout, every drone about 1 mile worth of coverage area. You need 100 drones. What we're going to do is we're going to just take a single drone and go look for service needs in our area. So kind of on the bottom there, have your command center location. The drone flies to the upper left and just zigzags back and forth. These will be the waypoints for our scout zone. Zigzags back and forth, and then returns to the command center with the information. That information would include locations of service needs that need support from our mesh network. And finally, this part of it is a simulation of obtaining that data and establishing solutions for providing service coverage without covering the whole entire zone itself. Go to optimize, and you can see there's actually, in this simulation, we just dummied in 5 different service needs: X1, X2, X3, X4, and X5. And then we establish routes for the drones to provide the service needs for supporting these areas. There's generally some areas that aren't covered because there's no service need in it. And then there's direct links all the way from a particular service need back to the command center, and that's how we establish our mesh for service. That's the beginning stages of our command center. Thank you very much.